Taipei 101 is the world's tallest building under such extreme threat from tropical storms and seismic activity.
So how do you build a structure that can cope with wild winds and earthquakes? And what's that got to do with bamboo and sailboats?
Taipei 101 stands like a beacon in Taiwan's bustling capital. But this city of over 2.5 million people sits right beside a ring of fault lines. And around once every decade, there's an earthquake.
In September 1999, 2,192 were killed, 8,735 seriously injured, and 100,000 left homeless by a quake.
A 12-story hotel here in Taipei City is completely destroyed. Building a 101-story skyscraper on the same fault line should be a recipe for disaster. The designers have to find a solution. Tests in earthquake simulators reveal that a building must be strong and yet flexible to avoid collapse in a quake. This is the contradiction that Taipei 101's engineers must overcome.
When you build one of the tallest structures in the world in the middle of a notorious earthquake hotspot, how do you make it strong enough to stay standing, but flexible enough to withstand the potentially disastrous effects of a seismic shock?
The award-winning Taiwanese architect of Taipei 101, C.P. Wang, found inspiration for his solution in nature. Specifically, his nation's long-standing connections with bamboo.
CP, what can possibly be the connection between an immense structure like Taipei 101 and bamboo? I mean, it's not made of bamboo, is it?
No, it's not made of bamboo, of course, but in a lot of ways it's like bamboo.
How?
I think bamboo is a plant that doesn't look very strong, but it has this nature of elastic. It may bend a little bit, but it doesn't break.
Bamboo is a giant, fast-growing grass. The secret of its strength and flexibility is its internal shape. Bamboo grows in hollow, jointed sections like a series of solid-ended tubes. These are separated by partitions that help reinforce the stem. Inspired by nature's solution, Wang designs giant steel trusses to connect across the columns at every 8th floor on Taipei 101. This bamboo-inspired design must meet strict seismic targets. The owners required Taipei 101 to withstand the most powerful earthquake expected to hit the city within a 2,500-year cycle. But nature tests C.P. Wang's design even before it's complete. In 2002, an earthquake strikes. Shockwaves tear across the island. Taipei 101 shakes violently. Anything not firmly attached crashes to the streets below. Dislodged construction cranes tragically take 5 lives. But Taipei 101 stands firm and construction resumes. 2 years later, the completed megatower is crowned the world's tallest building. Recognizing bamboo's internal strength and flexibility, C.P. Wang also designs the exterior of his tower to look like a stem.
Well, bamboo is a very important plant in our culture. It represents a gentleman, a noble person. It's a very noble plant.
And so by modelling it on bamboo with these sections, that gives you the strength. But also, you've then modelled it on something that's not only structurally significant, but also culturally. It's symbolic.
Exactly, yeah.
can see how bamboo was an inspiration for the builders of Taipei 101. It's light, it's tough, and it's flexible. And its cultural significance runs deep. It's seen as symbolizing a way to lead your life because it's tough on the outside, but humble within. It's hollow. The tower's certainly proven itself tough. It survived a 5.0 earthquake while it was still being built. Humble? I'll leave you to decide.